It is Saturday, January 24th, 2026, and before I start the video, please subscribe to my channel. If you like the video, please click the like button and share this out through social media. Today I'm at California Adventure and I'm going to be checking out the Lunar New Year celebration for 2026, Year of the Horse. The first marketplace right before the entrance on the left is Lucky 8 Lantern, and let's see what they got to eat here. Alright, they got a faux dip with rice noodles, sliced beef, shaved jalapenos, pickled onions, and a faux broth. They got the chocolate firecracker, which is light chocolate mousse, chocolate ganache filling, chocolate almond decoise, and popping candies featuring Dove Dark Chocolate, a red envelope margarita, which is tequila, orange juice, sweet and sour, raspberry puree, blood orange syrup, and gold shimmer. A Yua melon cocktail, gin, Lillet Blanc, Yua puree, and rock melon syrup, garnished with a purple orchid. And the last thing is this year's Lunar straw clip with a picture of Clarabelle on it. I guess a cow is as close as they could get to a horse. Just past the entrance on the right is Wrapped with Love. Let's check out what they've got. We've got a quesadilla egg roll with guajillo pepper consomme. They got a taro Vietnamese cold brew with Joffrey's coffee and tea, Vietnamese style coffee, hot cocoa powder, and condensed milk, garnished with a taro chocolate sweet cream. You got a cold brew cocktail with bourbon, Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company, Vietnamese style coffee, cocoa powder, and condensed milk, garnished with a taro chocolate sweet cream and a chocolate wafer stick. And then, of course, you've got the straw clip. Alright, one of the new carts is this Tangula, traditional candied fruits. You got strawberry skewer, a mandarin skewer, and a grape skewer, and it ranges from $8 to $9.50. Alright, adjacent to Mendocino is Bamboo Blessings. They've got 5-spice popcorn chicken with sweet chili garlic sauce, a strawberry milk tea macaron, strawberry buttercream with a milk tea center, and brown sugar milk tea with Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company, Ceylon tea, oat milk and brown sugar, maple and butter pecan syrup, garnished with a banana milk inspired whipped cream. Got a guava dragon fruit sparkler, it's simple lemonade, tapo chico, and guava and dragon fruit syrup, garnished with a frozen dragon fruit. And then you've got the alcohol version, just adding vodka, and then, of course, the straw clip. Right next to Bamboo Blessings is Red Dragon Spice Traders. They're spicy chicken wings with sesame seaweed crunch, a mandarin orange cream puff filled with citrus cream and mandarin compote, a honeydew colada, which is rum, melon liqueur, honeydew cream, coconut cream, and sweet and sour, topped with a slushy made with Dole Whip. And then you've got the soju cocktail flight, which is peach yogurt soju cocktail, a mango soju cocktail, and a green apple soju cocktail. And then, of course, the straw clip. Right in front of the Little Mermaid attraction is Prosperity Bao and Buns. And you've got a char siu barbecue pork bao with pickled red onions and jalapeno. You have a kung pao bao that's vegetarian with plant-based chicken, toasted peanuts, and scallion. And then you've got Year of the Horse beer flight with Brewery X grapefruit citrus seltzer, a Colorado Brewing Company Natto Premium Rice Liqueur, Unsun Brewing Company Photo Nuclear Orange, and Hardland Brewing Company Lucky Horse. And once again, you have the straw clip. The last marketplace is Longevity Noodle Company. and it's right next to the Zephyr attraction. And they have capchi noodles with clavi short rib, garlic noodles, long noodles tossed in a zesty garlic butter with parmesan, a strawberry lychee cocktail with bourbon, strawberry puree, lychee syrup, and lime juice garnished with a lime gummy wedge. And had that last year. It's delicious. It's not a new item. And the last thing is the Lunar straw clip. A new cart for this year, right next to the entrance of Cars Land, is Yule Cake. Now, I'm sorry I'm getting so much reflection here.
Thank you.
But they have some interesting looking items, especially that panda. Boy, that reflection is brutal. And this really isn't any better. Sorry about that. And here's the menu. They've got a dark chocolate French mousse, a caramel coffee cake, a tiramisu millie crepe cake, strawberry yogurt millie crepe cake, matcha jasmine cream cheese jar, Oreo cream cheese jar, and then the panda French mousse. Alright, this is the Lunar New Year Sip and Savor Pass. It comes with either Clarabelle, Goofy, or Mickey and Minnie. We chose Clarabelle. And for key holders, it's $46 for 6 chits, which comes out to about $7.50 per chit. And I believe I didn't get the number for, or the amount for regular park guests, but I'm guessing it's probably about $49. So you need to spend about $8 if you're a park guest. Starting off from Bamboo Blessings, on the left is the 5-spice popcorn chicken with a sweet chili and garlic sauce. This is one of the new items. And on the right is the guava dragon fruit vodka cocktail with vodka, simply lemonade, Topo Chico, and guava and dragon fruit syrups, garnished with a lemon wheel, and this is a new drink. The next 2 items are from Lucky 8 Lantern. On the left, you have the faux dip with rice noodles, sliced beef, shaved jalapenos, pickled onions, and faux broth. And on the right, you have the chocolate firecracker, which is light chocolate mousse, chocolate ganache filling, chocolate almond decoys, and popping candy featuring Dove dark chocolate. We also got the red envelope margarita, which is tequila, orange juice, sweet and sour, raspberry puree, blood orange syrup, and a gold shimmer, which you can see is right in the middle. And let's dig into everything. The 5-spice popcorn chicken with the sweet chili garlic sauce is awesome. Probably one of the best things they've ever had at any of the marketplaces. Minor complaint is maybe it could have been a little bit more crispy. I don't know if that's just the way it's supposed to be cooked, and I'm expecting like fried chicken. But the spices with the sweet chili garlic sauce work absolutely perfect together. The chicken is nicely cooked on the inside, not overcooked. It's an absolutely delicious dish. The guava dragon fruit vodka cocktail, on the other hand, it's very sweet, light on the vodka, unfortunately. Definitely do not recommend that. Just from that standpoint, is you're not getting a good pour of alcohol at all. The rest of the flavors do go well together. You're mostly just tasting the guava and dragon fruit, which is what it's supposed to be. But yeah, I wouldn't spend the money on it again. Both the faux dip and the chocolate firecracker are retreads from last year. They're both exactly the way I remember them from last year. The only criticism I really have about the faux is the sliced beef is a little overcooked. It's a little tough. Not surprising. I do like that the bun's really soft. It doesn't make a difference dipping it into the dip, since you're only dipping a little bit and you're immediately eating it as opposed to soaking it in there. The jalapenos I like, pickled onions, and the broth is pretty good. It's a solid item, well worth getting. The chocolate firecracker is not overly decadent. You get plenty of chocolate. I like the popping candy, gives it a nice crunch, some texture to an otherwise very soft item. Dove chocolate's really good. Great idea using it for this drink or this dessert item. Overall, very solid. The red envelope margarita is an improvement over the guava dragon fruit drink. You can actually taste the tequila. Love the combination of the orange juice and raspberry puree and blood orange syrup. And the gold shimmer actually makes it look a little pretty, even though there isn't much to it. Maybe they could have put a little bit more shimmer on it, make it really stand out. Otherwise, it's a really good drink. From Prosperity Bao and Bun, this is the Shasu pork bao bun with pickled red onions and jalapeno. And from Longevity Noodle Company, you have the japchae noodles with kalbi short rib. And this is another new item, and it looks really good. The last item we got from the marketplaces is from Red Dragon Spice Traders, and this is the honeydew colada with rum, melon liqueur, honeydew cream, coconut cream, and sweet and sour, topped with a slushie made of Dole Whip pineapple. The Sashu barbecue pork bao is pretty good. Probably the only thing I'd ask is maybe a sauce with it. It is a little dry. It's still a really good item. I would recommend it, but Disney might want to think about like putting just a light sauce on there. The japchae noodles with kalbi short rib has a little extra surprise in it, apparently, that they didn't mention, and it's mushrooms. Unfortunately, my wife is allergic to mushrooms, so she had to stop eating it once I found one. The dish itself is decent. There's definitely a good amount of short rib in it. The japchae noodles remind me of a glass or a rice noodle. Not my favorite type of noodle. And overall, it's okay. I'm not gonna not recommend it, but at the same time, it was only decent. We also got a couple of things that weren't from the marketplace. This is from Cass Cafe. It's the Year of the Horse bread. It's a horse-shaped Bowden sourdough. It's something new they did, obviously, since it's the Year of the Horse. Actually looks pretty cool. The other item from Aunt Cass Cafe is the strawberry green tea bread pudding. It's strawberry and green tea layered bread pudding with green tea, cream anglaise, and whipped cream. Guess it melted a little on traveling over to here, at least the whipped cream, but hopefully it tastes really good. I really like the strawberry green tea bread pudding. Mainly because the strawberry is highly pronounced and I get almost no green tea at all. I did like whatever the crunch is on top. It's not mentioned in the description, but I like the texture. And the whipped topping, even though it melted, I really like that. Overall, it's really good. Glad I couldn't taste the green tea, but if you're a green tea fan, you're probably not going to like this because you're getting nothing of green tea at all. Not even the anglaise tastes like green tea. So if you like strawberries, this is for you. The last stop today is at Carsland at Cozy Cone Motel. And from Cozy Cone Motel number 5, Pop Cone. This is the crispy chicken bao. It's fried chicken coated with sweet chili sauce with cucumbers, carrots, and sesame seeds, served on a soft bao bun. All right, this is a Sip and Savor eligible item, so you can use one of your chits to get this even though it isn't in the marketplace. It's actually really good. Love the sweet chili sauce. It's got a little kick on the back end, some coolness from the cucumber and carrots along with texture. The only complaint I'd probably have is this is actually supposed to be crispy chicken, and it's not quite crispy in my opinion. But rather than that, it's actually a really good item. All right, I was wrong. Cozy Cone was not the last stop. The last stop was the Tangulu cart that I shot when we were first coming in. This was all they had left. They sold out of the orange, they sold out of the strawberry, and all they had left was the grape, which is the cheapest anyway, which works. And we're gonna try this and see how they taste. All right, the grape skewer. I know why the orange went first. The acidity would have definitely helped. This is like a hard sugar coating over grapes. It's sweet. I don't think it's sickeningly sweet, but it's pretty sweet. I mean, this is almost like kid food on the sweetness level. And there's definitely the reason why the orange went first is because the acidity would have definitely helped. Also, if they could have done something like pineapple. I'm trying to think of another fruit that has some acidity to it. Lime or something, lemon. Although it'd be really hard to put lemon slices on a skewer. But something that's got some acid would definitely help with this. Still, it's probably worth trying out, especially if you got a sweet tooth. All right, I'm going to wrap up the video here. Overall, the new items were pretty good. Really like that crispy popcorn chicken that wasn't quite as crispy, but the seasoning was excellent. I think it was the 5-spice popcorn chicken. Probably the best dish of the day, and probably one of the better ones at any of the marketplaces throughout the year. Really good. Overall, if you're a key holder, it's probably worth it to come here and try some of the new items. I was overall happy with most of them. Just some minor complaints. I think I'll end the video here, and like my father told me when I was 18 years old, get out.